What if you were asked to sign a prenup the morning of the wedding? So same day.
Is it already drawn out?
Already drawn up. Yeah, you have to sign it. So
I would see that I would have a problem with because then it's like
that's sneaky.
No,
It's unforgivable.
I am for prenups. I love prenups, but I think that I want to be like involved in the process of like what we're agreeing on. But if you just drew something up and expect me to sign,
And
that's
sneak attacked you right before you put on the wedding dress.
Even if you didn't want the answer today.
Slid it under the door. Hey, pass this
Hey.
stuff.
I know we're not
I
supposed
just want to
to.
review this.
Yeah, like I ain't supposed to see you, but just go ahead and sign that.
But like, even if you didn't even want me to sign right then, but hey, I just want you to know this is where we're going after today. Yeah, nah, I don't need that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
What
If it wasn't drawn up and it's just like, yeah, I want you to sign a prenup, I want you to sign a prenup. I think prenups are brilliant. Because the way prenups work, it's like, basically, if you don't have one of your own, the government has a prenup for you, and it's whatever they decide is equul. So I want to decide what's equal between us and how we're going to separate things. So yes, let's do a prenup.
it costs a lot of money.
It's called.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Don't get caught cheating. If you get caught
You doing something on your own and drafting up your own, whatever, and just be like, here, sign it. That's a little nuts.
Yeah.
They went behind your back to do that, so they can get whatever.
That takes time. You had to sit down with a lawyer. We could have talked about this.
They plotted
I have a
against
question. I don't know if anybody here knows the answers. Random question. Since you two are in a open relationship, right? In an open relationship, and you get married, and maybe Aaron might know or you might know. You seem to know a lot about it. And what I'm gonna ask, just let me get there. And you guys, break up, and you want to file for divorce because at some point you decide that you didn't want to be in an open relationship, and you now deem him going out as cheating. Like, how does that work? Like,
I mean, that's a conversation.
But cheating is cheating.
no, I mean, like, from the governmental standpoint, if you cheat, like, doesn't that void your prenup typically? No?
That would have to be stated in the prenup.
Yeah, that's
Got
a
you,
parameter
got you.
that you have to.
And if it wasn't,
Doesn't mean anything.
But if it was, if I decide randomly that I don't want to be in an open relationship anymore, I can't just decide that's now cheating. That's a conversation that we have to have. We have to both be at a consensus. That could be, I don't want to see anybody else extra. And if you still want to continue to do that, then that's a possibility. But I can't just be like, I don't want to do it anymore. Now it's cheating.
it has to
That's
be
just-
monogamous.
Yeah, that's just complete manipulation.
That'd be
gotta
so
update, yeah,
messed
that's
up. What? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you have all these good years, and then once you get into it,
I'm monogamous. Whoa.
That's
Hold
like,
up.
That's the same as the question saying that he just wanted to switch it up and be more conservative. in
Yeah.
sex. It's like, what are we doing? We had an agreement. We liked it. It's good. What are we doing?
Question, but what about the fact
That's
that
true.
people change, relationship dynamics change? Not to say that you just stop doing something like so drastically.
Cold turkey.
But people do, boundaries change in relationships.
Yeah, and if things, I'm okay with change. If something changes where the sex needs to change or the dynamic of the relationship needs to change, that is completely understandable. But to just show up and say, I'm no longer in an open relationship, or I no longer want to be in that, and now that's considered cheating in my eyes, that's just not fair. That's not real growth.
Right.
That's just trying to control a narrative.
Right.
And that I don't agree with. But if we decided one day that, we don't want to be open anymore, or I'm okay with that. If he decided one day that he didn't want to do the kinky shit we do, I would have a little
Issue.
we go to therapy.
yeah, we had to go through it.
I have my ears work so well. Some things I don't get to speak about, but I want to say this or ask this before we even go forward. I heard that you were the youngest of 21.
Oh, yes.
Like, you tried to slip that in there, but I was like, wait, well, hold on. I didn't want to, ruin the
she
moment.
said her father was a polygamist.
Yo, but still, the youngest of 20. Yes.
Yeah. He was not poly. He was a polygamist.
Okay.
Polygamy. Yeah.
Which means he had multiple.
He had multiple wives.
How many wives, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know. I want to say 7, at least 7 that had children. Wow. But not all at one time. Always,
Yeah.
just, multiple throughout the year.
Are you close with your siblings? And if so, out of the 21, how many are you close with, if not all?
It's a loaded question.
It is. I have so many questions, by the way.
My family is very close.
That's fucking,
Yes.
wow. There's a lot of hope for me in this world. I just, because sometimes I think that what I want sounds crazy, but when I realize that there's a lot of people doing what I want, it just sounds like it's possible.
You want 21 kids?
I don't know about that. I have to see how much money I have. But 7 wives? Bring it on.
It came with a lot of drama, and a lot of trauma, and I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten that far at all, but I just just know what you're really wishing for. Because
Yeah.
even just in having multiple partners for ourselves, like even just trying to find time to juggle all of them and make time for them and make time for obviously her, she's my priority, is tough. I'm talking about 2 or 3. It's
And
tough.
with polygamy, the difference, we have an open relationship, so I can also explore. With polygamy, in his relationship, the women were not having other relationships, not with one another or not with anybody else. So it's very one-sided, and it bred a lot of jealousy, a lot of animosity, and even between like the children. So it's like if she's married to him and I'm married to him and I don't like her, then it's like now our kids are fighting, and then they have to grow up with that, and that affects the whole family as a whole. Now their kids are fighting, and now when all the cousins get together, like, you know what I mean? It becomes like this hierarchy almost.
All right, fine. I have another question, but this is from here.
Okay.
What if you found out? Wait, your fiance
slept with her gay best
Your
friend.
fiance, she slept with her gay.
Her gay bride.
I guess says. So
I slept with my gay best friend, meaning a man.
Oh, that's,
No, your bridesmaid. Your bridesmaid is gay. You slept with her, but being that you're bi and you guys have an open relationship, would that be a problem for you?
It's fine. I get it. It's wedding. We about to get
I would say
married.
that.
I mean, maybe if it was your wife, you'd have an issue, but it's
more.
them.
There's
No,
more,
I wouldn't have an issue, to be
There's
honest.
more time because it is the friend, so it's not like I gotta, take advantage of this opportunity while it's here. It's a quick, hey, I'm actually about to go fuck so and so.
Yeah.
And you know who?
Like,
You know
Taking
what I'm
her.
That's-
Would you be mad? Would you be jealous
Would I be jealous if she let me join?
if she didn't offer?
Nah, I get it.
You let her do her thing?
They've been friends for years. Have your time. Go. It's all good. It's all good.
if you're okay, bro. Shit. What if you're? Yeah. And I can't find a way, but it's cool. I'm just accepting it. Your groomsman tells you that she was a call girl, which also means possibly escort. Another word, I would say prostitute. Your
day
groomsman
before the
says
wedding.
in her past life, she was a call girl.
I would say that the one thing that would make it challenging is hearing it from my boys.
Yeah, with proof, by the way.
I was gonna mention that, but I was like, I don't think he needs to know that.
That's the only part that would really make it challenging, coming from them and just knowing, how niggas do. That's like the only thing that would make it hard. But if it was a past life, what can I say? It's a past life. It was actively going on during our relationship and I didn't know. Yeah, nah, we dead in that. But it was before me.
Really, you can't forgive that?
During our relationship, that's how she's been making money, and she told me she's going to.
He will forgive it. He's saying.
No, my question is really like you. I mean, it's just a lot of shit y'all over here forgiving, but but to find issue with like her having literally she's just having sex with somebody else.
What do you mean? Hold up. What's the question?
She was.
Right.
But he's saying
This is
Are you
prior.
saying that this is?
During the relationship, I mean, it has stopped now, but it did occur during the time that you guys were together.
Why didn't I share it?
Yeah, why would you not talk to me about it?
but she
I
shared
mean,
the
that's
money.
probably something that you don't
That's
want to
even wild.
disclose
That
if you're
makes
not
it
doing
worse.
that
That
anymore.
she shares the money.
Yeah, it makes it worse. I'm spending bread. I don't even know where it's coming from, and like where it's coming from.
We know where it's
and I don't
coming
know. And I'm saying, but I don't know. You ain't give me no choice in this.
Yeah, that's weird.
Nah, I can't do that.
We're open about everything else, but not that. That's weird.
Because then it's like, all right, what are you doing then? Why couldn't you
I
tell
mean,
me?
if it was in a past life, I could understand her not saying anything. Like, she left that part of her, like, behind.
And I wouldn't even be mad at that. If I found out years later from somebody else and she didn't tell me, I didn't know her then.